Welcome to another episode of my Transformers review. My tripod did come in. Came in last week. I was going to film an episode and upload it, but I had to get to work. Then I was going to do it when I got home. I was too tired, so I went to bed. And I've been busy all this week going to work and having other stuff to do. So I'm right back on schedule with my weekly episodes. So I'm going to set this up real quick. And then we get on with today's episode. Alright, and today we are reviewing... Come on, focus. There we go. We are viewing Outback. Look at the packaging up front. His 4-step transformation. His bio. Come on, focus. There we go. It's up there so you can read it. It's in English and Spanish. His stats. And time for the figure himself. Here he is. Such a mean face. Grrr! Take his gun off right now. Pop his feet out. Bring him down. Pop his hands out. Bring this around. His gun on his back. And there he is in his robot mode. In this Outback in this Outbackiness. Bad joke, sorry. Convert him back. And there he is once again. In vehicle mode. Now about this, some of these guys, if you find that has this emblem, that is from the micro change line. And some of the other smaller figures like this, such as Bumblebee, he's a penny eraser from the penny eraser line. And what he'd do is he'd put a penny back here, pull him back, go like this, and he'd take off. So a little history right there about these mini bots, microbots, whatever you want to call them. And I never had any of those. Never had the original line. I never had the penny racers. I did have, like I said in my first episode, I had Bumblebee. I had I do remember who my other Autobot was. I'm saving him for a later date. I was going to save him for a season finale, but I'm going to do him on a different... I'm not going to save him for that long. I'm going to save him for a different date. Probably within maybe sometime next month, maybe you might have him. And then I actually remember having a third, and it's my only Decepticon, and I'm going to do him tomorrow. Not tomorrow, sorry, next week. My next episode would be my one Transformer Decepticon I had. I only had like 3 Transformers when I was a kid, which sucked, because Transformers is awesome. The G1, love the cartoon, love the movie, the original movie, the animated movie. I love Bumblebee. That is so G1. I love that movie. The Michael Bay movies, to me, in my opinion, some of those are hit and miss. Some were good. Some I didn't like so much. I did like the first one. I did not like, I believe it was the second one with Devastator. He is one of my favorite Decepticons, but I hated his portrayal in that movie. He looked like an ape. Devastator is not an ape. But with that being said, this episode is done. Like I said, I finally got my new tripod, so I can do these videos easier. And I hope you enjoy. Give me a thumbs up, hit like, leave me some comments. Tell me what I can do to get you guys to come back for more of these episodes. Do you want me to go into more detail with each character? Like, give you my favorite episodes featuring the character? Should I give you more backstory of the character, some of the history of the character itself? Just, no, anything to help me to get you guys to keep coming back and watching these videos. I'd appreciate it. Just leave the comment below. I hope you have a good week. Stay safe, and see you next week.